It's happy end with Dean Ryan.
Yeah, take two. We had a joke about a torchlight and then the game crashed.
Well, come on, game. You can do it.
Let's give this another try. Let's see if we can get in the door. Well, there's some sort of building. We're getting there. I'm trying to remember where the stairs we needed were. Ah, right there. It says balcony. We took the wrong way.
Yeah, that was better.
Yeah.
Something to look at on the left. Yep.
Game's being a bit dodgy today.
Oh, someone's watching us.
This might be the episode where we may have to save more often.
Yes.
And here we are. A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup. The lieutenant motions you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard. Well, we've got choices.
Let's knock anyway, I think.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door. And someone turns down the radio. Go straight into it. I mean, we didn't ask the lieutenant beforehand, so why would we ask him now?
Is this Billy Machine's home?
Open the door.
The police? A moment, please. Give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside. Tidying up nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Come in, the door is open.
She unlocks the door. Come in, the door is open. So we go through. Well, we certainly have a bunch of people. Let's have a look. A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years.
Are the kids in bed?
Textbook for high school, mathematics, trigonometry mostly. I feel this isn't a wife, it's a mother.
Yeah.
The clock is ticking away with odd cheerfulness.
Yeah, it's one of those cat clocks.
Yeah, it's a Fall Guys clock. Look, it's just eyes.
Yep.
More money, posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. I mean, to be fair, this woman is just wanting us to speak to her, so,
That's
It's
not...
you from the book stand.
Oh,
You
it's...
come to bring my cockatoo
Oh no,
back.
it is actually her. Maybe it's not the child after all. No. She smiles nervously before the smile vanishes from her face.
I'll introduce myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea, lemonade? We're out of coffee.
Oh, I'll have lemonade. The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside. Thanks, visual calculus. Thank you for telling us everything.
Well, it's visual calculus.
He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead? I mean, thanks, but I'm alright.
I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up from the station if that's what. She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. Something changes in her expression. Now, this is something much worse, isn't it? Is he in a hospital? How bad is it? Right, we've got an empathy red check here. So Kim's here, so that gives us most of our points, but we've identified all the other stuff.
Okay.
But I'm not going to speak to her yet.
Okay.
Surely we've got to have some empathy clothes. He says, look at all these clothes we got.
Yeah, we have been cutting quite a bit.
Oh. Some biker cop sunglasses. That gives us more empathy. And nothing up. No, that's -1 empathy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, while we're also here, we've found an empty pack of Red Astra cigarettes. The same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash next to the deceased. Have we just get ourselves even more empathy?
I don't.
So it's an 83%. I'm wondering if it's worth asking her questions as well.
Can do, but remember we're short on time.
We've used 6 minutes.
True.
So, how have you been? How have I been? You're not here to discuss me. What is this about, officer? Can't write a scene without knowing the actors. Ask more. Get comfortable around her. Oh. No, let's just go for it. We caught this up too much. You've done this before. Just keep your focus. God, did I just say he's dead like that? No. We do option 2 and we just mentioned that he is dead. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband Victor Majoun was found on the found dead on the Martinez boardwalk. She blinks. What did you say? A great and terrible spike. The blood freezes in her veins. Your husband is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am. Oh, she touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater. Oh, she says again, but he was just... She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarette butts are still on the tray. But he was just here. Alive. We understand this may come as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner, he points at you, are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am. What happened to him? I don't know why I did the accent, that was awful. She turns to you. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. It's still too early to say, but at first glance it seems he slipped and hit his head. I think that's the... Was he drunk? Honest cop? Honest cop says 1.
Yep.
Alcohol may have played a role, yes. I see. She withdraws, trying to picture the scene. And you just found him there, lying in the cold? How long had he been there? If you say 2 days, maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever. Diplomatically, it's 1.
It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears as her hands start searching for something from the pockets of her dress. Here, the lieutenant takes out his handkerchief and offers it to the woman. She nods and slowly wipes away her tears. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, family member, someone who could be here for you? No. She just breathes in. I just need to tell my girls. The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly. It burns like acid. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? No. A day.
take a day to recover.
You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow. But that's probably the right thing. Thank you. She nods, but with a wretched expression. She can't say much more. Her stomach is churning. Soon she'll have to go to the bathroom and scream. Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him? We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier. Oh, thanks, Drama. A very good call. He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact information. Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you? No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... She rubs her face, runs her fingers over cheeks that have become numb. Thank you. She looks down. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if... She runs out of breath. These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already she starts to shake.
Again, sorry, ma'am.
The lieutenant nods at the woman, then looks back at you, his voice lowered. We should step outside and talk. So we'll set the library card by her and leave the room. Well, this is a happy start to this episode's Disco Elysium. Yeah, everything's nice. And let us...
We got a conversation with Ken.
We do have a conversation with Kim after this short save.
Brought to you by Hypnotoad.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment, the balcony feels cool and quiet with a stunning view over the district. Odd.
Yeah.
What now?
Mhm.
I'll call the station tomorrow and let them know the name of the deceased. What about Billy and her kids? They'll manage. They have to. It's not your place to live their lives. I guess we're done then. Oh, he nods. Let's go. Okay. Told you it wouldn't take long.
Just pop off, tell someone's dead. I'll
Question is there anything... So, the main task that we have
let's get to the
is to
fishing
confront
village.
the pigs and get you gone back, which we need to meet near the old fish market at 10. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Is that the same boardwalk? It has
Yep.
to be, doesn't it?
We've got an hour to get down to the other side of the disco.
Well, as far as I'm aware, time barely moves when we're moving. So, I feel we need to find, at the fishing village, something to do for an hour.
Yeah.
So unless there was a way I could sit on a bench until 10.
Well, there was benches at the boardwalk, wasn't there?
Possibly.
Or near the boardwalk.
We'll just have to head. Okay.
Once it renders.
Force the damn thing to Reddit. Oh, we're going down, Ryan. Let me, thank you. Oh, even the seaside is getting a bit choppy.
Just scroll down and like render slowly.
There's that. And the other thing I can do is I'll have to do some... Turn the shader to modest and I'll have to fix some stuff. There's a bench. Look at that. Just changing some of the effects. Hello, perception. Really? Go down the stairs. Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl, a Ranger disco. Okay, so we just looked at page 3 model.
Oh, you want to kill an hour?
Okay. Oh, this is bad.
Mm.
There we go, water lock. And it's so we are having a bad day. As we slowly walk down. Seems to be having some trouble here. Though that being said, walking into the unrendered bit suddenly rendered it. Can I see what's over there? Yay, someone's left their music collection beneath the...
Ooh.
Someone's left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin.
Yeah, we need to get around there.
I can find a way.
You another way. Hole in the fence.
That's how this works. Hole in the fence. Someone's broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Swing! Well, swing's there. Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Rust peels off the bent iron post of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house around you. There's desolation. Everywhere.
Do you want to ask it what happened or not?
Well, pass the time. In this yard, the lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of grey swallows takes off in the distance. He is assessing the situation, how long it was abandoned. Someone thought they could have a summer house in a block obscure for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago. Wait, what's a block obscure? A black block, a part of the city left unrenovated after the war, or one that has fallen to gang violence, or has become inhospitable in some other way.
So this part of the coast is blocked up secure.
Practically. It's not an official term in any way, but he spreads his arms. Look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Me. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house. Maybe they left something useful behind. Yes, for you to scavenge like a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and errant magnesium blisters. He gives you a weary smile. It's not meant as nagging, just an observation. We should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation. Money!
I saw some magnesium as well.
Oh, the wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. And in the perception tin, another $1.20. Sorry, Real 20.
Magnesium?
Speaking about magnesium. Oh. Top. Tape, smallest church in St. Saints.
We found a song.
We have. There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or a porter reel at hand. But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop. A pawn shop would have a tape player. Maybe at another time.
Yep. Well, run.
So, let's get us
What about
round.
tape now?
Yeah, we have a tape for potential karaoke purposes.
Yeah, true. As I said, we
Okay.
just got like in the past 4 minutes, so
Yay. You know what we could always do? Read a book.
yeah.
Skill points can also buy new fort cabinet slots or forget old forts. Yeah, we know that. Oh yeah, it's this door. Well, back out we go.
To frozen pastures. Like Lula.
Load, my pretty.
Hmm.
Like anytime.
I don't know.
Anytime you want. And the washerwoman. Buzz of electric lights blends together with slow rumble of ocean waves at night. You're still up? Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older. She sloshes the water in the bucket around for a bit. My suggestion is, don't. Don't grow any older than you already are. That's old enough. Jacket! I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me? I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long? Hell yeah. Hey, D, we've solved the 30-minute problem.
Yep.
No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put. I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day, the lieutenant says, rubbing his thigh. Yeah, I'll wait. Well, hand it over then and I'll see what I can do. Item gained, Falm Windbreaker. Must say, I'm proud of this one, she nods, handing the jacket back to you. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope I have an easy life in your hands. Thank you. Hey, hold on, that wasn't half an hour.
Yeah. Still, we've got a cleaner jacket.
Yeah.
Less drama, but gives us more pain threshold and half-light.
Yay. So, there's that. Oh, this door.
The
That was the kid, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. To the boardwalk.
where we stole that bird from.
Oh. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. Wait, was the
Indeed.
boardwalk this way? Water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Kim, you alright there?
Maybe he's just discoing. Kim style.
This isn't the boardwalk, is it?
No.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Yep.
Looks like tomorrow never came. The lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Okay.
Hmm.
Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. A fence blocks the path. No way on from here. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it, and a small layer of white salt from the sea.
I wonder what else lit on it or not.
Can you make out what's inside? No, he shakes his head. The windows rattle in the frames. I won't even try, you know. He takes his glasses off. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad. This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk? Can you still shoot, though? Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I can pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10. Thanks for the small talk. That saved us another 2 minutes.
Mm.
I'm gonna get lost going this way, aren't we? Because this clearly isn't the boardwalk. Though that being said,
We might be where we need to be.
oh. Whoops. Click
Yeah.
the heal morale button. Okay. We look like we're at the boardwalk.
Not everybody this time.
It's a long way down to your death from here. 20 meters at least. What's in the trash can now? Nothing still. Kim, can we just wait here for 30 minutes? No? Okay. Still need 30 minutes. Ba-ba-da. Got an idea.
Go there and start reading.
Yeah, where's that book? Not the damaged ledger. Not the handwritten note, not the map. Medicinal perspective of the pale. I want to try and concoct one of those hangover cures again. Okay, common meadow rue. With a dram of whiskey and a spoonful of... Oh no, that's some wild ginseng root. There we go. We spent 15 minutes. Let's try again with what I wanted to do this time. 57. Now we're just
Casually walk over. Whoop.
we are now past the time. To the boardwalk. I mean, it didn't say 10 on the dot, it just said after 10, right?
Pretty sure.
Put
What?
your hands where I can see them.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands right now!
Scavenged battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Okay. You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Take it easy, man.
Okay.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer under duress.
Oddy, what did you do?
Officer under duress. I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not moving.
So,
Oh, you're playing a dangerous game here, D. Okay. Ma'am, I
Okay.
need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful with it. Don't do anything that might set me off.
Oh, that's too much. We don't have anything else with hand-eye coordination, and that's a red check I am not willing to take on. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. Officer in need of assistance. Her eyes dart between you and Kim. Suspect at large. Get on the ground. Ma'am, please. The lieutenant is trying to maintain eye contact. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon. Well, let's just talk, alright? Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Her head snaps at you. Big red key, big red key. Please identify yourself, ma'am. It's the goddamn police, shitbag, she yells into the megaphone. Hug the pavement, you're under arrest. As she waves a hand, you notice something familiar, looking ampoules and packets sticking out the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine? Or drugs? Are you on drugs? I can play a dangerous game as well.
I'll let you play.
Confiscated contraband! The megaphone makes her voice almost painfully metallic. Restricted access, 2 kilos missing, eyewitness report compromised. I don't think she's on drugs, the lieutenant whispers. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Still kind of want to say, you're not the police, we're the police, but
Back up? She lowers the megaphone halfway, but immediately raises it again and screams, back up, status unconfirmed. Me? Back up? More like a fuck up.
closest thing
Lieutenant-
to.
Yes, I'm the backup. Resist a yawn. Here to back
Oh,
you up.
3.
Yeah, I'm thinking 3. Lieutenant W30, Harry Dubois, 34th Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th. No, the crazed woman mumbles, shaking her head. No, I thought Mr. Miranda, Gareth. She suddenly raises the megaphone and screams, aggravated assault, man down, officers in pursuit. What's the situation? The lieutenant hesitates, addressing the woman. Officer? Law enforcement compromised, she screams in the megaphone. Red and blue lights illuminate the spit flying everywhere. Impersonating the police officer. Ah, we really are cops. Look, my badge. See, you finding that badge would help out eventually. License and registration! She repeatedly bashes the megaphone against her head, then screams in the bloody mouthpiece. License and registration! Come in dispatch! Sector, azimuth! She's losing it. One twitch, and there will be blood. Just quickly. We can't leave. Oh dear. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this. Well, Dee. Never in the history of Disco Elysium have we needed a 42% roll to go our way.
Yeah, because this could be an in-gamer.
Alright, this is how we do it. You fling the pry bar at her, already darting right, and immediately close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist. No, that won't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all three barrels, red and light blue, shining through. No, it's not loaded.
Almost certain there's no bullets in the gun.
Huh? The lieutenant studies the swaying firearm. My god, I think you're right. Is this the point now where we go ahead, pull the trigger, I dare you? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Suicide by cop, split second decision, eat lead, scumbag. God, the lieutenant exhales loudly and uses his offhand to wipe his forehead. I almost blew her head off. What is this? The old woman looks at the treacherous weapon. This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this? She looks devastated. We've got 4 people here who are breathing a sigh of relief. 2 of them are real. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance. Gun. No one ever cares anymore. Her voice is growing fainter as she rocks back and forth slowly. Why would they cheat me like this? Poor woman. The lieutenant holsters his pistol. We need to figure out what to do with it now. Nobody's ever around. The old woman mumbles, staring blank at the boardwalk. Nobody ever comes to visit me. What do you think is happening to her? She's in stupor, the lieutenant replies, inspecting the catatonic woman standing in the dark. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this. But why was she like this in the first place? Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. He lowers his voice. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness. We had interfacing tell us that it was the neurodegenerative disease. Could be, agrees the lieutenant. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we going to do with her? Gently touch her shoulder. And basically go...
There.
Yeah, we go. There. Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there. Oof, should we just arrest her? I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family. this could actually help us on the whole trying to sort out the Hardy Boys business.
Hmm.
Yeah, we can then ask him once we get back to the whirling, but we have to hurry because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done. As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices comes from the woman. Please leave the radio on. She mutters. It seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more? Well,
What's a freaking save?
yeah,
Whew.
that was
That
an
felt like it
incident.
could have been a game ender.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under a mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police camp? There were narcotics in there too. You thinking of taking them? Do.
Electrochemistry.
No, confiscate the narcotics. Wink. Now let's pick up the RCM cap. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from a mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Oh, is that yours? It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours. Maybe?
Maybe, probably, you know me.
Yeah. It's your hat. Okay, and we'll just leave her be. And we have...
1:30.
We have... Oh yeah, because we gave away the last hat, didn't we? We gave away the hat that was... It was the googly-eyed visor. We gave it to the girl outside to keep her warm. Don't know how a visor kept her warm, but yeah.
I don't
So-
know. We felt sorry and give it. That was my call on that one, I think.
So the question is, do we try and head back to the Whirling in rags?
Get Titus.
Yeah. If we can get there without the game crashing, of course.
Oh yeah. But we've saved, so.
That is true. This is the church.
No, it says
Let's
it's
not go
annoyed.
and rave. There we go. That's the way through. We'll get ourselves back to the whirling, and I think with the way that this episode's going, we'll wrap it up. That being said, we've a creaking head, a broken axle grinding. That's not my car. No one can prove it. It's not my car. Maybe. We're so close to the whirling.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Door.
So close.
Whew.
No, it's Titus head. That's the main. We'll find out.
Indeed.
Be
Did we
afraid
get
to
there
say
too
weird
late,
things.
basically, is the thing, innit?
Well,
And in we are.
no, there's Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
So, there's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help. The big man laughs, nearly spitting out his beer. What's that, copper? You want to help little old ladies now? Well, you're local law enforcement, aren't you? The lieutenant looks Titus in the eye. Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction. Yeah, we'll send someone out. Who is... Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep.
He pushes up his cap. God, poor lady. Don't worry, we'll handle this. I think she's got some family in Coron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints. Hey, Eugene interjects. Wasn't Everett's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something? Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. Titus gives him a beer salute and turns to you. Shove something of yours, pig? Whatever you lost, do not admit to these punks that you lost your gun. Oh, whatever you do. You will suffer if you do. No, didn't have anything of mine. No? Well, whatever then, copper. Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth. No, they totally said it was... Oh, what was it? He's still thinking it over in the corner. Anyone remember? Tattooed man scratches his head with his knuckles. I don't remember, I was fucking drunk. Let me know if you figure it out back there, the big man says, turning to you. Now, anything else we can help you with? What's her name? Her real name? He takes his cap off and scratches his head. Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante? Marianne, amigo, he says, pouring himself another drink.
Marianne LaPlante.
Yeah, not Marianne Amigo LaPlante. Big guy nods, drinking his toast. Anything else you want to know? Well, who was she? Was, like before, just an old lady. The kids moved away years ago. Never came to visit, never took her calls. She gets out every now and again. He swills his beer. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still. The children kept her together. How did she get like this? Get wanting to be a cop, you mean? Well, she... He furrows his brow in thought. Shit, I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig? No fucking clue, the tattooed man shouts. It's gotta be crazy. Who'd want to be a pig? Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir. Respectable professions don't shoot kids, sirdo. He stands, hands wrapped tight around the back of his chair. They don't beat confessions out of prisoners. Easy there, Al. He turns to the tattooed man, who is taking heaving breaths. Sit down. We've got one of our own to take care of, so let's not get worked up. Where'd you get all the cop gear? Dunno, Tyre says, shrugging. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach. Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it. Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river. And we leave him. No problemo, copman. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez, ain't that right, boys? Sure enough. Eugene raises his glass in toast. We're the real heroes on these streets. And we will leave it there.
Okay.
Where we'll have a roll to do.
Okay.
Of all that authority that we've got.
Ta-ta.
Yeah. All that one authority.